Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to another video on the Montgomery Homestead channel. Today, me and the family, we are gonna go get chickens to start our homestead. This is gonna be the first animal we're gonna get, and I hope it goes well. So we're gonna go to the store, get the chickens, and then we already have the brooder set up, which I'll talk about later. And yeah, so let's go get them. We are here in the store, and we have our chickens right over here. We haven't decided what we're gonna get, but they have a lot, so we're hoping to get around like 20, I think, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, these are three of my brothers, and we are picking here to pick the chickens up, and we're also gonna get some starter feed. Guys, we made it home. We have our chickens right here and here. So we are gonna go inside and set up our brooder, which is gonna be in the garage, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about basically everything about the chickens. We are slowly getting the chickens introduced to their new habitat. We're dipping their beaks into the water over there, to introduce them so they know where the water is, and they'll be able to find it. So we got 25 chickens. 12 of them are Wyandotte, which are these black ones right here. And no, actually 13 of them are Wyandotte.
And then this is a
Buff Orpington.
Yeah, Buff
which
Orpington.
We have 12 of those. So
it's yellow. It's golden. It's
we
like
have 25 in total.
chicken.
Okay, everyone. So we have the chickens settled in. We got the feed, their water, and everything. So I just want to do a quick tour of their living space. So for their brooder, so we have this black bin. I don't know where we got it, but it's super big and enough space, more than enough space for 25 chickens. So we have our feeder and water. So our feeder is just a starter feed. It's super small, 1 quart jar. You can just fill the feed into the jar, flip it over and put it in, screw it in, and it's very simple. And we also have the same thing for the water, basically the same thing. We have, I think that's a quart also, and you can just put it in, flip it over and put it in, and it's really simple. And so we were trying to put it on top of that box thing. There's Christopher right there. And we're trying to put it on there. So as you can see, it's kind of dirty. So we wanted to put that on top of the wooden box, just so there won't be any dirt or wood chips in the water. But they weren't going up there to get the water, so we had to bring it down. So that's another thing we have to fix, which right now it's on a brick and a little elevated, so it's not getting as dirty. Also, another thing is the wood chips. So here we have sawdust, which we got from a friend who does woodworking. So we got it for free, which is nice. And there's a lot of this, so we'll never run out of this.
As you can see, they're sleeping.
Yeah, some of them are sleeping.
And it may look like they're dead, but they're just getting comfortable, and they have like beaks, and there's holes where they can breathe.
Yeah.
So it's not like its mouth is suffocating.
Yeah, and that's basically the tour, except the last thing is the heat lamp. The heat lamp keeps them warm, as would their mother would. But since they're only chicks, the heat lamp will do the mother's job. And that's basically everything. That's everything right now. The feed we have is a starter feed. Organic chick starter / grower. So I think you can use it for both starter and grower, which you give the grower feed at around 5 weeks. So this will last for a long time. Okay, guys, it's interview time with me, Ryan, and my brother, Christopher.
Hi.
So I just want to talk a little about our chickens and our plans for everything. Like, I already gave you the tour of the brooder
and what they do.
Yeah, and everything like that. And they will be there for 5 more weeks, I believe. And so like they're not super freezing when they go outside. We'll probably let them out like during the daytime a little before that, just to let them get used to the land. Yeah, so like I said before earlier in the video, we got two different types of chicks. So we got Wyandotte, which are black, the black colored chicks we have.
Black, brown, a little brown.
Yeah, and we also got Buff Orpington, right?
Yeah, I think it's called like a golden Buff Orpington.
No, I think they're just Buff Orpington. And they are around a yellowish color.
Yeah, like all yellow.
Yeah, right now. Which they'll change the color a different bit as they get older.
It's gonna be more golden.
Yeah. We have 25 chicks, and we are gonna build a chickshaw, which is something created by Justin Rhodes, kind of like a rickshaw. You can pull it around, and you can pull up to 39 chickens. But we only have 25 of them, and that acts as a coop. Yeah, so that will act as rotational grazing. We'll have an electric fence with the chicks, and not chicks, but chickens once they grow up. We'll have electric fence, and we'll have the chickshaw, which we can move at night or before we let them out in the morning. So it acts as a coop, but it also acts as a transportation for rotational grazing, which that's what I want to do. That's what me and my family have talked about. Rotational grazing, where they can move around, eat different parts of the grass. And yeah, do you have anything to add?
Not really.
So the chickens we got, Wyandotte and Buff Orpington, are really good chickens for the mid-range of both meat and egg laying. But we are going to have our chickens for egg laying mostly. So they start laying eggs at around 5 months, and then in 2 years after that, they stop producing as much of eggs. So it's an average of 4 eggs per week, which we have 25. So that would be around 100 eggs per week. But at 2.5 months, 2.5 years, they lose production at around 50% decrease, which that is a lot.
So then you have to butcher them, and
yeah.
It's kind of win-win. After they stop, basically transition, have a lot of egg laying times, and then now it's for their butchering times.
Yeah, so at 2.5 years, we're going to butcher them, we're going to eat them, and probably start over with more egg laying chickens. If you don't know this, our chicks are actually already 1 week old, because we went to a store, and they ordered the chicks there. We couldn't find any chicks online. We're out of season, so it's super hard. We actually tried to get a guard goose too, but we couldn't find one.
So we're gonna end up getting a...
We're gonna end up getting a dog as a guard goose to protect from coyotes and predators, crows. I don't know what flying predators are in this area, but stuff like that. So this is our egg laying flock, like I said before. And we are planning to have a meat flock, and so, yeah, this is our mainly egg laying. We are going to butcher them, like we said, at 2.5 years, but we're hoping to get a lot of eggs out of them. I think I've talked about everything really concerning the chickens. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, or you can check out Justin Rhodes' channel, which I'm using that as my source of information of how I can do it. Me and my family can do it, and we watch them, and yeah.
Good farmer.
So I'll give you guys update videos on the chicks as they get older. I'm also planning on doing a tour of our property before we actually do anything, and then we'll do an after tour once we have a lot of more animals. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you for all the support. We got 10 subscribers, which I don't know how many of them I know, but I'm hoping that some of you that I don't actually know, and if I don't know you, please put in the comments. So let me know if you don't actually know me in real life in the comments, please. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and share with your family and friends. And do you have anything else to say?
No.
No. Okay. That's great. You do the outro.
Okay, guys. Well, it's good. I hope you learned stuff about like how to take care of chickens. But it's come to the end of the episode, so enjoy this time lapse of the chickens.